there not more people talking about the eerie similarities between modern-day America and pre-war Germany? America, the land of the free, or is it? Lately it feels like we're stuck in a remake of a movie we swore we'd never watch again. One with scary parallels to pre-war Germany. We see the rise of nationalism, the demonization of the other, and a government that seems more interested in control than in its own people. Remember those history books, the ones we thought were just cautionary tales? Turns out they're looking more like blueprints. Because America, the champion of liberty, is starting to resemble a society where individual rights are on the chopping block. This isn't hyperbole, folks. This is about the slow erosion of the very freedoms that define us. It's about a government that treats its citizens not as people, but as data points. Numbers on a spreadsheet. And the scariest part? Most Americans are completely unaware of the danger they're in. I don't think people understand how much their data is worth. Remember when you could go about your day without feeling like you were being watched? Pepperidge Farm remembers. These days, our digital footprints are deeper than a Kardashian's therapist's notes. Every click, every like, every Google search is tracked, analyzed, and sold to the highest bidder. Your data is the new oil, and big tech is the new OPEC. And just like oil, it's controlled by a select few. But here's the kicker. It's not just corporations that are profiting from your information. Oh no, our government has a thirst for data that would make a teenager with a new TikTok account blush. The NSA, the CIA, the FBI, these three-letter agencies are collecting more information on you than your mother-in-law after a weekend visit. This is gonna blow your mind. Remember the Patriot Act? That little piece of post-9/11 legislation that was supposed to keep us safe? Well, it's been busy turning America into one giant surveillance state. We're talking warrantless wiretaps, data collection on a massive scale, and enough government snooping to make even the most ardent conspiracy theorist blush. But hey, at least we're safe from terrorists, right? Except the definition of terrorist seems to be expanding faster than a Kardashian's business empire. Environmental activists, journalists, even your grandma who forwards slightly unhinged political emails, they're all potential threats in the eyes of Big Brother. And don't even get me started on facial recognition technology. That's a whole other dystopian rabbit hole we don't have time for. Why are there not more people talking about the rise of a new order? So who's pulling the strings in this Orwellian puppet show? Well, it's not just the government, and it's not just corporations. It's a shadowy cabal of both, working together to create a system that benefits the few at the expense of the many. Call it the deep state, call it the Illuminati, call it whatever you want. The point is, there's a reason why income inequality is skyrocketing while our civil liberties are circling the drain. This is bigger than just America. This is about a global shift towards authoritarianism, a world where corporations have more power than governments, and where the individual is nothing more than a cog in the machine. It's time to wake up, America, because the future we're sleepwalking into is looking a lot like the past we swore we'd never repeat.